China consistently opposes illegal unilateral sanctions that lack basis in international law and urges the U.S. to stop its wrongful practice of abusing sanctions and long-arm jurisdiction.
As Washington tightens its Iran oil squeeze, Beijing is breathing fire, blasting the latest sanctions as bully tactics, and vowing to defend its companies from U.S. pressure. China's foreign ministry is firing back, calling the Iran-related oil bans an illegal power grab and insisting that unilateral U.S. sanctions have no basis in international law. After the U.S. singled out Hongli Petrochemical as one of Iran's biggest oil customers, China has roared in response, with Iran's most important energy ally effectively dropping the diplomatic gloves. Hongli has publicly denied any trade with Iran and says its giant Dalian refinery is still running smoothly with months of crude in storage, raising questions over how much pain the sanctions are really inflicting. As the U.S. targets Chinese refiners for allegedly funding Tehran, is Beijing edging closer to Iran in this U.S.-Israel-Iran showdown, or just defending its own energy lifeline?
China is closely following this shooting incident. We consistently oppose and condemn unlawful and violent acts. China consistently opposes illegal unilateral sanctions that lack basis in international law and urges the U.S. to stop its wrongful practice of abusing sanctions and long-arm jurisdiction. China will firmly safeguard the legitimate rights and interests of its enterprises. We strongly deplore and firmly oppose the relevant ruling. China firmly opposes the U.S. fabricating the case through political manipulation, making groundless accusations and smearing against China, and infringing on the personal freedom and legitimate rights and interests of Chinese citizens. We urge the Italian side to recognize the nature of this case, respect facts and the law, immediately correct mistakes, and refrain from acting as an accomplice of the U.S. Pakistani President Asif Ali Zardari is visiting China from April 25th to May 1st, including Hunan Province and Hainan Province. China stands ready to work with Pakistan to promote friendly exchanges and cooperation at all levels and across localities and jointly build an even closer China-Pakistan community with a shared future. Under the strategic guidance of the two leaders, the China-Australia Comprehensive Strategic Partnership has maintained a positive momentum of development. During Foreign Minister Penny Wong's visit to China, Foreign Minister Wong will co-chair the 8th China-Australia Diplomatic and Strategic Dialogue with her, and they will have an in-depth exchange of views on bilateral relations and international and regional issues of mutual concern. China looks forward to using this visit to advance the implementation of the important consensus reached by the two leaders, enhance political mutual trust, deepen mutually beneficial cooperation, and promote the steady, healthy, and sustainable development of China-Australia relations, so as to better benefit the peoples of both countries. This year marks the 55th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Belgium. This visit will be Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Previtt's first visit to China since taking office. China looks forward to using this visit as an opportunity to have in-depth exchanges with the Belgian side on bilateral relations and international and regional issues of mutual concern, expand consensus, and deepen cooperation, so as to promote the sustained, sound, and stable development of China-Belgium relations and make new contributions to the development of China-EU relations.